Well, Loz D, Punch Out TV. How are you all doing? Are we all good out there? I want to quickly just talk about this week's fight between Oleksandr Usyk versus Daniel Dubois for the WBA, WBO, and IBF World Heavyweight Championship. I'm not sure if Daniel Dubois' WBA regular belts on the line, should I say. I'm not too sure. I haven't really looked into it. But anyway, I just want to talk quickly about this fight. I've spoke many times about this on my live stream. So people who've been tuning in know which way I think it's going to go. But for me, excuse me, I think Bricktop's leading Daniel Dubois to the Green Mile. He's walking the Green Mile. He's going to the gallows for me, as I don't see anything what Daniel Dubois. I give him two chances. One is his youth, and two is a puncher's chance. For me, obviously Usyk's got to find his mandatory after that clown Fury was messing him around with Undisputed, and it never happened. So they're kicking off this weekend. For me, I just see this as an absolute beatdown. I don't see Daniel Dubois doing anything. I'm not saying he couldn't, because this is boxing, anything can happen. But I just see Usyk dancing round him, popping him from left, right, different angles. I think he's going to struggle with Usyk because he's a southpaw. Daniel Dubois, for me, is too robotic. He's too stiff. He's got good combinations, and he's got a pretty good jab. He's not got bad hand speed, actually, for a big dude when he does throw his combinations. He's got a big right hand. But for me, he's just too stiff. He doesn't move his upper body enough. His head movement's very straightforward, one-dimensional. I find him a one-dimensional fighter who likes to come forward. He doesn't slip to the side, left or right enough for me. His feet are pretty much planted to the floor. I think Dubois will be coming. Well, for me, the only way I can see Dubois ever getting a win is going for the knockout, and that's to just do what Derek Chisora did to Usyk when he fought him a few years back, was to just put it on Usyk. That's the only way I see fighters like him or Anthony Joshua ever beating Usyk, and that's to put it on Usyk, put him on the back foot and just go all out for it. And that's what I think Dubois will be doing. I can't see him try and box with this kid. Try and box him and take him to the later rounds, because if he does, that's a mistake. But Usyk's he's getting on a bit. I think he's 30, is he 36, 37 or 35? He's round about there, mid-30s, getting on towards the later 30s. He's been very inactive, Usyk has, if I'm honest, since 2008 when he beat Tony Bellew, way back in 2018, sorry. He's only had a small handful of fights, and that was Chad Weatherspoon's, Derek Chisora, and Anthony Joshua twice. So he's been very inactive, but even though he's been active in all of the fights, to be honest, even with Chisora, I did give Chisora the first couple of rounds of that fight, but he soon found his rhythm and just made Derek Chisora look silly. He did virtually the same against Anthony Joshua. Joshua didn't have no answer for him. He's a master technician he's just an all-round great boxer, Usyk. He's not the biggest heavyweight, but he's by means not the smallest. He's just got everything about him. His ring IQ, his foot movement, his upper body movement, his slipping and sliding. It's just everything. He punches from different angles, and that's where I find he's going to get Daniel Dubois. He's just going to I think he's going to stop Daniel Dubois. I think this is where he'll get his first stoppage in the heavyweight division. I think he will just totally outbox him, frustrate him. I don't think Dubois will get anywhere near him. And I think the punishment will be that much that I can see Dubois getting stopped, or the ref stopping the fight. That's how I see it, I think. And I think Usyk as well, we spoke about this on the live stream, I think Oleksandr Usyk will be out to make a statement as well. Obviously because of Bricktop and Tyson Fury pissing him around and stuff. So I think he'll want to do a number on Daniel Dubois, and that's what I think he will do. I could be wrong. I could be eating crow on Sunday afternoon for me Sunday lunch, but I very much doubt it. I'm predicting Oleksandr Usyk to stop Daniel Dubois anywhere between rounds 9 and rounds 11. Any of them rounds, I think he will stop him. I watched Daniel Dubois since he's lost to Joe Joyce, which I watched that fight as well. That Bob Dandino fight, he stopped him, but he's just a journeyman. Joe Gooseman, he stopped him in 1 round. Trevor Bryan, I actually was laughing my head off when he beat Trevor Bryan, because Trevor Bryan was talking loads of smack and he paid the price heavily for it. But then he goes on to fight at Kevin Lorena, whatever he's called. And he got put down twice on that. Don't get me wrong, the next round Dubois stopped him, but I feel like that Kevin Lorena held off a little bit after he'd put him down. And for me, I won't call him a journeyman, but well, yeah, I would actually. I've never known him to do anything good, so for me, this is a total mismatch. And I can only see one way going, and that is for Oleksandr Usyk to stop Daniel Dubois. I just think it'll be a masterclass for Usyk, because Dubois is too stiff, straight, dimensional. He's like a lamppost. So that's where I see anywhere between rounds 9 and 10. Rounds 9 and 11, sorry. I see a stoppage from Oleksandr Usyk. I think he's going to be... Frank Warren's leading him to the gallows. He's walking that green mile. Let me know what you think. Peace out. I'll catch you very soon. Oh, and I will be going live for this fight as well. Most definite I will be. Peace out, and I'll catch you soon.